Hello friends, it's Kristie Marcotte. I have a bunch of new paper rose products, so I thought I would do a quick haul. That way you know what I'll be using in upcoming videos. I'll start off with the die sets. I have 1 sentiment die. This one's called Fancy Script Layered Joy. So it has the word and also the shadow outline piece. I really like the large size of the sentiment, and all of the letters are connected together, so it's quick and easy to use. The next die set is called White Christmas Poinsettia Corner Die. It's a beautiful outline image. Then I have White Dove Flourish Border Die. And the last die set is called White Christmas Poinsettia Border Die. I think all of these will be perfect for some beautiful Christmas cards. I think the border dies would be beautiful cut out in white and adhered on either solid cardstock or maybe a watercolored background. I also received a couple of 3D embossing folders. This first one is Buffalo Plaid. I love the look of the 3D embossing folders, adds even more detail. And the size of the embossing folder is about 4 3/4 of an inch by 6 3/4 of an inch. This next one is Beautiful Bouquet. Gorgeous floral image, and both of these are perfect to use year-round. I also received 3 different paper collections and a variety of different products from each collection. If they're not currently available, they are coming soon. And I will have links for all of the products in the description box below. So this first collection is called Autumn Florals. I received the 6x6 paper, but it's also available in 12x12. This is a beautiful collection, perfect timing for some lovely autumn cards. There are 18 double-sided pattern papers. This first sheet has beautiful image and sentiment cut-aparts. My favorite is the one in the upper left-hand corner. My favorite color is autumn. These are double-sided papers. I'll go through them quickly so you can get an idea of what's included. Many of the designs are fairly large, so if you don't make 6x6 cards, they can be trickier, but I have used patterns like this before. And almost all of my cards are A2 size. Fall cards are some of my favorite to make. I love the colors, I love the designs, and this collection is perfect. So there's a look at the 12 different designs. So the last 6 sheets just repeat the same designs. I love that Paper Rose includes multiples of the same papers. To go with the pattern paper, I have the Autumn Florals Embossed Die Cut Pack. Paper Rose's embossed die cuts are my favorite. Look at this beautiful glossy detail. And the nice thing about the embossed die cuts, they simply pop out. No fussy cutting required. There are 4 A5 sheets included, and all of the images match beautifully with the pattern paper. And there's a fun variety of different images. There's a scarecrow, sweet little puppy, some floral arrangements. I love the images of the windows and the houses. There's a barrel of apples, mushrooms, leaves, pumpkins. Lots of fun images for some beautiful autumn cards. Now, if you don't mind fussy cutting, Paper Rose does have a cut-apart pack. This is their Autumn Florals cut-aparts, and it is packed full. There are 18 single-sided sheets. You'll get 3 of each. And it's printed on nice heavyweight cardstock. This is 300 GSM. Many of the images are similar to the embossed die cut pack, but you'll get even more images in the cut-apart packs since there's 6 different sheets full of designs. Some of my favorites in the cut-apart packs, more of the houses. This truck full of pumpkins is super cute. There's the scarecrow, little hedgehog. So many beautiful autumn images. So now we're back to repeating. That's another bonus about the cut-apart packs. You'll get multiples of the same images. So those are all of the products I received for the Autumn Florals collection. There are other products available, and I'll link to the full collection in the description box. The next collection is called Woodland Christmas, and this one is so cute. I have the 6x6 paper collection and 2 of the embossed die cut packs. If you prefer the larger size, the paper is available in 12x12. I'll go through the papers quickly so you can get an idea of what's included. It starts off with a fun cut apart sheet, lots of sweet images and sentiments. We have some beautiful holly leaves, some trees, and I was really excited to see this next sheet, larger cut aparts. So they're a nicer size for cards. They would be 2 by 3 inches in size. This next sheet we have critters inside a wreath. There's a full scene design with a raccoon and a squirrel. Then I'll flip over the pattern so you can see what's on the back side. There are a few more tone-on-tone papers on the back side, which is nice to mix in with some of those busier designs. I think this collection is adorable, and I'm looking forward to making some Christmas cards with it. And Paper Roses pattern papers are a nice heavyweight cardstock. It's 200 GSM. I have 2 of the embossed die cut packs. This first one is Woodland Christmas Tags. These are perfect to go with the beautiful pattern paper. It includes lots of sentiments, but there are also pieces that you could add on a package, since several of the tags are blank or have the to and from area to fill out. And all of the pieces have that beautiful embossed glossy detail. And since these are some of their die cuts, they simply pop out. There are 4 A5 sheets included. I'll probably pull out all of the to and from and blank tags, set those aside when I'm ready to wrap some Christmas presents later this year. And the final item I have from this collection is the Woodland Christmas embossed die cuts. It includes 4 A5 sheets. There are so many adorable critters in this collection. We also have Santa, there's a Christmas tree, candy canes, a mug with cocoa, and lots of whipped cream. On this next sheet, we have a snow globe, a mushroom, there's a snowman, and we have Santa coming out of a chimney, floral bouquet, a couple of houses with snow on them, and a blue pickup with some trees behind it. The next collection is called White Christmas, and it's just beautiful. I received several items from this collection, but there are more, and I will have a link for the entire White Christmas collection listed below. I'll show the 6x8 quick cards collection first. These are always really popular. If you're short on time and you need to put together a bunch of beautiful cards, I highly recommend Paper Rose's quick cards collections. Inside the pack, there's an inspiration sheet. It shows 6 different card sample ideas. So you can see on one side it shows which papers to use and then the finished cards. And all of those products are included in the Quick Cards collection pack. And you can follow the sample cards for some very quick card ideas, or you can add your own touch. You could bring in solid cardstock, add embellishments, maybe some stamped images or sentiments, lots of different options. The pack also includes 4 embossed die cut sheets. And if you want more of the images and sentiments, you can also purchase this pack individually, just those 4 embossed die cut sheets. So one sheet has just images and the other sheet has images plus a bunch of Christmas and winter sentiments. If you watched my recent Pink Halloween video, I used one of Paper Rose's Quick Cards collection, and you can see how I use the pattern paper and embossed die cut pieces that come in the pack. One of my favorite things about the Quick Card collection is the pattern paper. Many of the sheets have the look of several layers, but this is all one sheet. And since they're 6 by 8 inches in size, you can cut these in half and get 2 backgrounds for an A2 size card. Now this collection is a little bit different. Some of the papers have a different design on the right and left side. And I think that's really fun. You'll have more variety in your finished cards. The quick card collections include 18 double-sided papers. You'll get 3 of each design. So there's a look at the first side. Now I'll flip them over and you can see the pattern on the back side. And usually the backside pattern from the quick card collections are more of a tone-on-tone design. That way you can tone down some of those busier patterns. And I love that Paper Rose almost always includes a wood grain paper in their collections. So that's the 6x8 quick cards collection. I also have 2 of the 6x6 white Christmas paper collections. I'll show the original first, and there's also a white Christmas basics. You can use these individually or you can mix them together. And both of these are also available in 12x12. Both of the paper pads include 18 double-sided papers. So I'll go through these quickly. The first one has lots of beautiful image and sentiment cut-aparts. These are on the smaller size. They're about 1.5 inches by 2 inches. It's a lovely pattern with snow globes. There are a couple of full design sheets, and you can always just cut down part of it. So this one with the gnome playing the piano, you could just cut out that little image in the corner. There's a lovely floral design. Now we'll flip them over and see the patterns on the back side. Beautiful snowflakes. There's a couple of tone-on-tone patterns. There's a sheet with ornaments. Another lovely tone-on-tone pattern. Stockings and a tone-on-tone stripe paper. And you'll notice many of the designs are very similar to the designs in the quick card collection. Now here's a look at the white Christmas basics. And their basics collections usually have more tone-on-tone patterns. This collection also includes several beautiful winter scenes. So I think these will be fun to use. There are lots of wood grains, stripe papers, polka dots. And if you like your cards on the cleaner side, not a fan of all those busier designs, you may enjoy the basics collections, and then you could add one of the embossed die cut images and a sentiment, and your card is finished. I love having the original along with the basics collection. It gives you more variety, and having all those tone-on-tone patterns works beautifully with the busier patterns in the original collection. So here's a look at 2 of the embossed die cut packs that match with the white Christmas collection. I have the white Christmas gnomes and also white Christmas. And I believe there is a cut apart pack available as well. I'll show you the white Christmas gnome set first. So if you're a fan of gnomes, you may enjoy this pack. These are the embossed die cuts, so they have that beautiful glossy finish. And they're die cut, so they all simply pop out. Now they are connected by some tiny little tabs. After I pop out the images, I use a pair of scissors and trim off that little tab. It's a preference, you can always leave it, but I like that clean design. And here's a look at the final pack. It's the white Christmas embossed die cuts. Lots of lovely images that work beautifully with the pattern paper. I'll go through all 4 sheets so you can see these beautiful images. There's a snowman, Santa, a wreath. We have a couple of houses, a fireplace, beautiful snowflakes. There's a reindeer, a Christmas tree, some florals, and even a couple of adorable elves. Paper Rose never disappoints with their beautiful collections, and now I have several to use over the next couple months. If you are interested in any of the products I showed in this video, I do have links in the description box below. Paper Rose is based in Australia, and they do ship their products internationally, but you can also purchase them here in the US, and I have links for both locations listed below. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day.